I read my husband's diary and learned he started dating me because I was less pretty than the others. I 29F have been married to my husband 29M for 3 years. We met at a coffee shop 7 years ago first and have been together since. I still remember him coming, greeting me and asking for my socials. It was my first time experiencing something like this and felt extremely confused. I used to be a nerdy looking person back then. Since that time, my husband has been nothing but amazing towards me in our relationship. I think our relationship is special. After hearing all my friends complaining about their boyfriends or husbands, he went to abroad for a business trip and is not home right now. I was a bit tipsy last night, and when taking out the sheets for the morning, I noticed his old diary in the chest below our furniture. I knew I should not have read it, but curiosity got better off me. I will not talk about everything I read here, but give just a summary. My husband used to have dysmorphia, got rejected by every girl he talked to, and as a last resort, his friend offered him to talk to me when they were sitting at a coffee shop. His friend told him maybe he should try to go for less pretty girls, which was me. He was going to give up on having a romantic relationship if I rejected too. Next pages are basically him explaining how we vibe with each other and falling in love with me. And sometimes it reads, "She is the most beautiful girl to me." I was shocked, confused, and sad to read all of it. I know I violated his privacy by reading his diary, but what I read made me extremely sad. Basically, I was the last resort for him. His friend thought I was not on his level, so his chances would be higher. What confused me was that he still thought I would reject him because he is nerdy looking. I was flattered to have a 190 centimeters 6'2" and fit guy talking to me or asking for my socials, but he did not think the same apparently. I believe I'll get over what I read. Though it hurts to learn all of this, he has been incredibly attentive, respectful, and loving towards me. We both changed in terms of looks and personality over time. We are not the same people anymore. However, I will take everything to the grave. I would like to talk to him, but I do not know how he would react if he was to learn. I read his diary. That is the end of my vent.
Here are the top comments.
She is the most beautiful girl to me. I think this is the part to focus on. I have never said it aloud and would deny it to my grave, but when I first met my husband, I thought he was the ugliest man I'd ever seen. Not unattractive, not unfit, not plain or homely, just plain ugly. As I grew to know him, though, he became increasingly attractive to me. His sense of humor, his comforting presence, his kind heart, his passion for his family, all of it is just so attractive to me. I look at his warm brown eyes, his graying beard, his gawky height, and I adore him. I cannot imagine changing him for anything. Your husband loves you, he treats you well, and he thinks you're the most beautiful girl for him. That's pretty amazing.
So based on your wording, it was his friend that labeled you as the less pretty one, not your husband that initially referred to you like that. But it was your husband that referred to you as the most beautiful woman to him.
She is the most beautiful girl to me. Honey, what is the problem? You hit the jackpot.